Hello, hello, health fanatics, fitness freaks, and all you soon-to-be road warriors in gym clothes. If you're watching this, you know that Trump hasn't even taken office yet, and things are getting weird. And now you have to find a way to stay healthy in a world that's about as reliable as a three-legged horse on roller skates. Yes, today, we're here to help you choose between 4 fitness trackers: Fitbit Versa 4, Fitbit Charge 6, Garmin Vivosmart 5, and Garmin Vivoactive 5. Because in a chaotic doom and gloom world, where you never know if it's leg day or run for your life day, it's important to know which gadget is going to tell you just how much time you have left on the mortal treadmill of life. Let's get started. And remember, this isn't your typical tech review. We'll be covering the facts, of course, but we'll also be examining the stuff that really matters. Like, which one of these gizmos will keep tracking your steps while you're dodging zombies or hoarding cans of beans in the bunker? First up, the Fitbit Versa 4, a sleek little gadget that thinks it's a smartwatch. It's got all the basics covered: step count, heart rate, sleep tracking, and oh yeah, a decent battery life. Because after all, who doesn't want to track their sleep in a world where falling asleep could mean waking up to find civilization has collapsed? And the Versa 4 is perfect for the wannabe athlete in all of us. Are you training for a marathon or running for your life? Versa 4's got you covered either way. It's even water resistant. So if you find yourself diving into a river to escape a pack of rabid squirrels, your Fitbit will still be ticking right along with you. But beware, this little beauty doesn't play well with some high-stakes survival tech. There's a limited app ecosystem, so don't expect it to talk to your water purifier or your radiation detector anytime soon. Next, we have the Fitbit Charge 6. Now this tracker is for all you minimalists. It's like a Fitbit Versa on a diet. You get the same fitness tracking essentials as the Versa, but without that, look at me, I'm smart attitude. The Charge 6 is smaller, lighter, and packs a decent punch for its size. And here's the twist. It's got the bare necessities, no frills, no fluff. You know, like a basic peanut butter sandwich when there's no jelly to be found. Sure, it's a bit basic, but that makes it reliable. It's one less thing to worry about breaking down when the entire world is falling apart around you. And just think, when civilization crumbles, that extra battery life could give you a whole 10 more steps to run from the flames. It's like a loyalty card for the end of the world. Just enough to keep you moving, but not enough to save you. Classic. Now let's move on to Garmin Vivosmart 5. If the Versa and Charge are your everyday folks, the Vivosmart is that weird guy down the street who hoards knives and grows his own vegetables. This one's got that classic Garmin toughness. It can handle some rain, a few bumps, maybe even a minor explosion. But don't let that fool you. Garmin skimped on a few features here. It's missing GPS, so unless you're trying to get lost, maybe don't go deep into the woods with this one. But hey, if you're really living in a world where you need to navigate back to society, maybe it's time to reassess your life choices. Or maybe you're not the adventurous type. Maybe you're just the, I'll stay near the bunker and count my beans kind of person. If so, Vivosmart 5's minimalism might be for you. It'll track your steps, your sleep, your calories, and remind you that the world is burning in more ways than one. Perfect for the doomsday prepper who wants a side of irony with their morning jog. Finally, we've got the Garmin Vivoactive 5, the big kahuna, the creme de la creme. This one's a beast. It's got GPS, it's got heart rate, it's got oxygen saturation, it's got practically everything except a built-in life insurance policy. And in a world where any outing could turn into a Mad Max-style adventure, that's what we like to call useful. Let's break down a few key features here. GPS. Because in the event of a global crisis, finding your way back to your bunker will be crucial. This thing could guide you through thick forests, cities in ruins, or just to the nearest convenience store. Oxygen saturation monitoring. Keeps track of how well you're breathing. Important in case, the world runs out of breathable air. The Vivoactive 5 is for people who don't just want to track their health, they want to dominate it. You're not just going for a hike, you're training for the apocalypse. This watch might just survive longer than you. It's basically a tiny survivalist's Swiss Army knife, and if the world ends tomorrow, this thing will still be counting your steps long after the dust has settled. So which one is the best? It really depends on what kind of doomsday scenario you're imagining. If you're a runner in a collapsing world, go for the Fitbit Charge 6. Lightweight, reliable, and just tough enough to handle a bit of the old society is burning routine. If you're more of a keep it simple, keep it quiet type, the Garmin Vivosmart 5 might suit you. Basic, durable, and it doesn't need to be babysat. For the planners out there who need a gadget for any possible scenario, Garmin Vivoactive 5 is your high-tech answer. GPS, heart rate, and tracking options galore. You'll be logging steps even while sprinting from a pack of wolves. But hey, if you just want a tracker that can make you look good while everything falls apart, grab the Fitbit Versa 4. It's reliable, it's easy to use, and you'll look just stylish enough to impress any fellow survivors. Because looking good in a crisis is the real achievement here, right? Remember, folks, in a world like ours, it's not just about counting your steps or your heartbeats. It's about making sure those steps and heartbeats are actually worth a damn. And with any of these gadgets on your wrist, at least you'll know how much time you've got left to enjoy the little things in life, like breathing, running, and trying not to get eaten by anything with more teeth than you.